Alright everyone, here's another update for the Pragmatic Reef. The tank is now at 14-month mark, and this is a pretty big update, as those of you who have been following the tank for the past 14 months, I think the most obvious change is the complete rescaping of the tank. So everything is now way different. So let's take a quick peek and explain what's happened and why. So I'm still I consider myself being fairly new to the hobby. I think this is my about 5th year in reefing, but definitely a lot more experience in freshwater and Takashi Yamana style tanks and whatnot. But I knew a few experienced reefers who've done something similar with their aquascape, and I always wanted to do something like that, but just never thought I'd be able to. So it was bugging me a little bit, and at some point I decided that I'm gonna try and do the same thing. So as you can see, all of my rock is now kind of floating and hovering, and it's all stacked not just by gravity, but it's being held together by acrylic rods. So what I've done is I have gotten myself a masonry bit, and I've painstakingly drilled all of my rock and created this aquascape. So what you actually see here, for example, this section, there's like 4 different pillars that all can be moved, that all can be completely detached if I want it, and then put back together. And yeah, all of that is being held together by just holes and acrylic rods. And to do one better, I have also detached all of my coral, and I have put them on pegs. You can see an idea of that, at Melev's Reef. There's a few other people who do it, and a few reefers local to Toronto also happen to be using this, so they were an inspiration. So I've done that, and what it gives me is a unique ability to basically take any coral, any SPS coral that you see here, any hard coral, and I can lift it, and I can move it to another location, or I can turn it around, or I can switch it with another coral. So if I'm seeing that some coral is getting too much light, I can just move it down, and the one that's not getting much light, I can move it up. So all of that is now available to me. And as you can see, with this aquascape, I got a lot more space now for the fish to swim. So the fish before were just kind of hovering over the rocks. Now I got all this, yummy crevices and like different holes and arcs, and fish are just, as you can see right there, fish are just floating underneath, and that just added a whole other dimension to the tank. So I'm definitely loving that part, and just in general, there's more space for the corals to be put, and I'm just digging this setup. I'm absolutely loving it. Look at this coral. This guy is now, I don't know, 20 inches easy, maybe more. So it's not the most expensive and fancy coral, but I really am liking the branching, and my cardinal fish are just love to be in it as well. So that's my update. One other thing, as you can see, I am now running a max spec gyre on one side, but ta-da! I have an amazing new MP40 quiet drive on my tank, and I think I'm gonna spend more time talking about it at my next update. Just wanted to just give you guys a peek, but I must say that I'm absolutely floored with it. You know, I always was a fan of the previous one, but you know, it was definitely, you could hear it. This one is absolutely quiet, so it's great. I'm loving it. I only have one right now, and there's a good chance I may get a second one to replace the other gyre. I'm not sure yet, but I'm kind of enjoying, you know, switching them back and forth as well. So we'll see. That's to me, that's a perfect test, and my corals are loving it. So that's where we're at. Thank you for watching. Fish are doing well. I haven't added anybody else, and I don't think I'm going to be adding any corals or fish anytime soon. Just gonna enjoy what I have, and you know, enjoy the tank. By the way, look at this bubble tip. So this guy is actually, you know, has the real bubbles for a while, and look at its siblings. So the other one doesn't have them. So still nobody knows why some decide to do them and some don't, but I guess that's just the way it is. So thank you for watching. I hope you got as much enjoyment out of the tank as I did, and hopefully the next update will not disappoint. Cheers.